Hello everyone and welcome back to another AFK journey video. In this video I wanted to recap the top teams for the Orson Dream Realm boss, and I have done some team testing for free to play and budget teams, so we're going to be focusing on that in today's video. I'm just going to quickly show you the team formation and replay of the overall top team today, and then we're going to go into the free to play and budget options. So the overall best team has been improved since last week, and it was come up with by Bacillus in the Analytica Discord chat. And I'm just going to show you the formation right here. I managed to get almost 53 billion damage with this team, and yeah, so it's a really good upgrade compared to the previous one. So here's the formation. One thing about the Orson Dream Realm boss is Alsa is really essential, and so if you don't have a single copy of Alsa in your account, what I recommend is from season tokens you should pick up at least one copy. It will benefit you for this season for the Orson boss, and it will also help you in like the Lightbearer comp, for example with Corin and Rowan, where Alsa is really good for generating more ultimates. So overall Alsa is a great hero to have on your account, and you can use her with just one copy even in this boss. So all of the teams are going to be using her except for one. I did a team test at the end if you don't have Elsa at all, and you can skip to that if you want to, but I think Elsa is kind of a good hero. I recommend getting at least one copy from the season store. Okay, so the main Phraesto is going to be in front of the illusion so that you can provide value with the energy generation. Resonating spell is going to be applied to your illusion Phraesto. Phraesto is your main damage source in the Endless Dream Realm bosses, as you can tell here, dealing over 20 billion damage. So of course this is a Phraesto team as a meta team. Smokey and Mikola. Mikola can work at a lower ascension. Smokey needs to be Mythic Plus for his blue aura for damage, and your team is positioned in kind of this weird way so that the boss will walk up to you, so that Smokey's blue aura is guaranteed to hit the boss and deal the damage, because look at this, Smokey dealing over 10 billion damage is a big deal. Lily May as your damage dealer, she deals true damage, so she's good for endless bosses. And Elsa is here as your support tech hero in order to reduce the combat fury of the boss, because the boss will generate this fury stack over the course of the fight, and the only way to remove them is through applying interruption effects, and also provides that with her ultimate. So even if you had one copy of Elsa, she's still going to be effective at applying these and reducing the fury of the boss. So let's take a look at the replay. We can watch it on 3x speed, and then we'll move on to the other teams. So great, the boss has already walked up. The fury stacks can be indicated by these triangle, like the orbs around the boss. They can stack up to 5, but as you can tell, we're quickly removing them with Elsa's ultimate. The team is perfectly positioned. Mikola will be buffing up like both Phraestos and the Lily May, who are your 3 major damage dealers, with her haste, and the Smokey is buffing up your whole team with the attack and haste buff of his own, and the blue aura is hitting the boss. Elsa is just interrupting as much as possible. Elsa hardly contributes any damage, so it isn't that important for yeah, I mean, that is why even at one copy she's gonna work pretty well. Okay, so 28 seconds left, already over 46 billion damage. The previous best team was similar looking to this, and I'll show you the formation of that, but we won't watch the replay because it's using the same heroes just with this different arrangement. And this one is getting better scores. I only did one run and I beat my previous record by 1.5 billion. So yeah, and shout out to Bacillus for coming up with this optimized positioning. He is honestly like a strategic sort of mastermind of positioning, because in a lot of these endless bosses he has come up with just optimized positionings. Okay, this was the previous best team, and here you have the main Phraesto in front of the Elsa and resonating spell on Elsa, but I don't think there's any point of running that anymore now that this is just kind of the new and improved positioning. Okay, let's move on to some other teams. So another team which did pretty well, over 44 billion damage, and this is using no Phraesto. So for example, if you have all of these heroes, again, Mikola can work at lower ascension because she can still cast her Courier Sphere. You still gain the Honor Arena even at one copy of her. Also can work at lower ascension for interruption, but you need Smokey, Reinier, and Lily May at Mythic Plus or above if you want to run this team. Verdant Spell, because Lily May is your major damage source, and Verdant Spell provides class-based buffs periodically, and the one that it provides to rogues is Penetration. Penetration is very effective at reducing, like, basically cutting through the defenses of the enemy. And the endless bosses have an insane amount of defenses, and so penetration is even more valuable once we've made it to endless. So Verdant Spell is basically mainly to just power up Lily May's damage. That's pretty much the only reason we're running it. It gives your support's haste, which won't really change much in terms of your damage output, because the skill casting of Mikola and Smokey, it doesn't really increase your damage. As far as I'm aware, it's just more healing and like support. Of course, the ultimates deal damage from Smokey's Blue Aura and the Courage Sphere of Mikola, but that will not, like, I mean, Courage Sphere is going to be, oh no, the boss is going to train, we've lost control of the Honor Arena. I wonder, is there a way that we can reposition here to like make sure we control that? Because otherwise it seems like maybe not the optimal positioning, because when we lose the Honor Arena, we lose out on the 20% attack buff. There might be a better positioning for that team. There could be. Like, the thing is, you want the boss to walk up because then he can enter into Smokey's Blue Aura for damage, but you don't want to lose control of the Honor Arena. At least we didn't lose it for that long. But either way, that is a formation that you can try. Okay, let's move on to the next teams. We have another team here, similar looking formation, but here we have no Reinier. And this is a great team to run if you don't have Reinier. I did some testing. This was the best one I was able to find. Resonating Spell on OD because he deals a lot of damage and it allows his poison value to be higher with the attack buffs. Lily May up in the front so that Mikola can run up to the boss and then still be buffing up Lily May at the beginning. Elsa for the interruption, Smokey. So you need Smokey, OD, Lily May, Mythic Plus or above. Mikola or Elsa can be even one copy, but like your best is if you have them more highly ascended. If you're really thinking about like the maximum value for Elsa, it's Mythic Plus +5 exclusive equipment, because then her ultimate goes down to 400 energy needed to recast it instead of 500, so it's a bit more effective at breaking the boss's shield. Yeah, this is like, so we control the Honor Arena in the beginning, even with this team. Now I wonder, are we going to maintain the control of the Honor Arena here, or what is going to happen? Because now the boss walks up. Yeah, we're controlling the Honor Arena so far. We need to, I think, probably change around the positioning of that Reinier team, because you want to have it in a way that you can maintain control of this Honor Arena, and in this way we are. Like with Lily May up front, even if Mikola gets pushed out, it's fine because she can run back. Yeah, so that was a positioning issue. I want to retry that team with a different positioning to give you maybe a better option if you're going to use Reinier. Yeah, I think we should do that. Here, okay, but we do actually lose control of the Honor Arena, and even in this match, so maybe it's just unavoidable, to be honest, because eventually your Lily May is also going to get pushed back. It might be unavoidable, so you can, I think we'll just stick to these formations and just try these ones and see which one does better for you. But this is a good option if you don't have Reinier at Mythic Plus. This is probably the best team that you can run. Yeah, almost 44 billion damage. Okay, then I did more testing, and out of these, I was looking for a team without Alsa. And the one that did the best was the one with Coco, but it only got 34 billion damage. Without Elsa, you're going to lose out on a lot of your potential. However, this was the best one I was able to find. So what it is basically, and it actually was really good because we were grouped up for most of the fight. But I guess we lost control of the Honor Arena, which was the problem. But we're going to take a look at this. Because the thing is, like, Shakir doesn't really work well in this boss, because Shakir will go up to the front, he'll become unaffected when he's in wolf form, and then the boss will not be able to push him back. So then the Smokey's Blue Aura will not reach the boss, and you miss out on all of this damage. So that's why I think that this is basically the best formation you can try if you don't have Elsa. And you can watch it. Let's see how long we can control the Honor Arena for. Good thing is Smokey is up into the front, so Smokey should be contributing to control of the Honor Arena. And look at this. This is why I was really happy with this positioning, because like Mikola is buffing up everyone. The thing is, without Elsa, you just do not have the interruption effects required to reduce the fury stacks, and the boss will have damage reduction, up to 80% damage reduction at maximum fury stacks, and so that is really what is causing you to not have good damage output. But despite that, we were still able to get over 34 billion, which I think is pretty good. Like, this is the best I can think of a team that can work against this boss if you don't have Elsa. Yeah, awesome. We actually control the Honor Arena the whole fight. Basically, all of our team is being buffed up by the Courage Sphere of Mikola, other than Odie for part of the fight. Smokey was able to get off his Blue Aura for damage, and Lily May. So I think this is the best. And I tried this with Verdant Spell. It did better with Resonating Spell, so just to recap all of the teams, this is in my opinion, the best team to run if you have no Elsa, and if you have, if you have no Elsa, then pretty much this is the team to run. If you have no Reinier, then I think this is the best team that you can run, that did the best. We did lose control. Oh no, we didn't. We maintained control of Arena for most of the fight, and this is a great option. If you do have Reinier, the best team that I was able to find is actually going to be this one. However, you do lose control of the Arena a little bit early on in the fight. I wonder if there's a more optimal positioning for this to try and increase the duration of that. But either way, this is close to the optimal team for a Reinier team. And then finally we have the overall best team with Phraesto, a big damage boost with the main Phraesto in front of the illusion to give him the energy generation, resonating spell on the illusion, and position in a way so that the boss will walk up so Smokey's blue aura can reach them. So anyway guys, hopefully this was helpful. Hopefully you can get a high score in the Orson Dream Realm boss. But that is going to be it for this video. I'll hopefully see you guys in the next video, and thank you for watching, and until then everyone, peace out for now.